Hi, I'm Antonio DeAndre, and I am here to talk with you guys about the mindset. How vast is the mind? Our mind is so vast, and we can think of anything, we can process anything in this world. And what I want to talk about is the things that we process, the way we talk to ourselves, and the way our characteristics are, it defines our reality. Our reality is defined by the way we think and the way we move throughout this world. Um, you know, we can make our life the way we want to make it based on how we think, based on how we move about. And sometimes our surroundings are the things that makes us who we are because we become a product of our community. How one person thinks can transition over into how the next person thinks, and that becomes the trickle effect of how everyone is thinking along the way, who all deals with each other. One person deal with each other, or one person deal with another person, and then so on, and that becomes the trickle effect of the community becoming the same thing, everybody thinking the same way, everybody doing the same thing. And so what happens with that is, you know how you go to a city and you start thinking, wow, everybody around here is doing the same thing, everybody is in the same trend, everybody talk the same, whether it be the same accent, everybody act the same way. Whatever the case may be, what tends to happen is one person sets that trend, and then the next person fall in line with that trend. And so when we start thinking, sometimes you have to think outside the box. Well, I want to do this, I want to do that. And once you start thinking in those terms, then you become different from what your community is, a different product of what uh, transcends your community, what makes your community. And only bad part about that is usually when you start doing something different, then everybody start looking at you like, what makes him so different? And it's not that you're trying to be different to make anybody else feel bad, but you're just trying to be different because you want something different out of life, period. You want things to be better in your life. And the best way to do that is you have to break away from the normacies of what everything else is around you. You break away from, the people that you're around. You break away from the normal day-to-day activities of what you're doing. And once you start doing that, then you become a different person. Your characteristics starts changing. And once your characteristics start changing, then you become a different person. And all of these things come from the way you think and the way you move throughout life. So you have to start thinking on those terms. And these are the things that you have to really come to grips within yourself to say, what type of person am I? How do I think? How do I talk? How do I move? And once you start realizing those things, then yes, you become a different person. That's if you want to become a different person and start breaking away from what your normal life is, or everything that's going around you. So you have to start thinking. Your thinking is the process of your reality. Your reality. Sorry, got choked up a little bit. But this shapes the form of your life, of your life, how you move, how you um, look at things. And once you start looking at things from a different perspective, then your life becomes totally different. Your life becomes not the same of what you always have been. And this all comes from the process of your mind. It starts in your mind. So that's how you got to start looking at life. What are my characteristics and how do I bring a different form of life? And once you start thinking differently, that's what tends to happen. Your life starts changing. And when your life starts changing, maybe you can see a different outlook, or have a different outlet. And that's how you want your life to be, is the way you think. So there you have it. I'm gonna touch again on this subject at a later time. And so right now, this is what I have for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Antonio DeAndre. I want you to have a blessed day, a blessed night, and share that love with others. Have a good one. Bless up.